What would happen if the dog and the cat dog turned into a wolf? On the night of the full moon, the dog suddenly turned into a wolf. The cat tried to help the dog regain the feeling of being a dog, but the transformed dog no longer wanted to play with the cat. So the dog dragged the cat to the Flying Dog Gang. It wanted to join the gang. After a discussion among the gang members, they said the dog had to pass a series of tests. They turned the cat into the dog's tail. Then the first test was to bury a bone, but this bone didn't seem ordinary. Just when the dog gang thought the dog was sure to fail, the dog not only buried the bone, but also created a nice gardening design. The first test was successfully passed. The second test was to eat all the garbage. Looking at the mountain of garbage in front of them, the cat was shocked, because their digestive systems were connected. The next second, the dog excitedly rushed forward and ate all the garbage.
Cursed full moon.
Next, the third test was to tear off the mailman's pants. Soon, the dog passed all the tests and successfully joined the Flying Dog Gang. At this point, the cat also took off the plunger. With the full moon fading, it was time to go home. But no matter how hard the cat tried, it couldn't drag the dog. Then the cat realized that the dog hadn't turned back into its original form. The dog gang, however, became smug, saying that the dog was now one of them. But for the cat to completely turn into the dog's tail, they gave the dog a new tail. The dog proudly wagged its new tail, but when it saw the cat being bullied, the dog suddenly felt sad. The next second, the dog's fangs disappeared, and it turned back into its original form. It quickly removed the object from the cat's head and then hugged the cat tightly, saying, "Being a dog is fun, but I'd rather be your tail for life."
Get your ball instead.